Tortora, WakeUpCall, How are you?
I'm doing well. Yourself, man?
Doing well. Looking at coming into this team and utilizing the transfer portal as well as true freshmen coming in and returning players, family's important to you, not just saying the word, but actually living that way. How has this started to come together as a cohesive group going in the same direction from freshmen to transfers to returners?
I think what we did when it came to transfers, we only got guys that were truly, like, there's a saying that I have, like, DART is our core values, but then I go committed, care, and trust. And if you look at all the guys that we brought in, I think they're truly committed to not just themselves, but to winning, to the bigger piece of the program. They truly care, and then I can trust them. You know, and the teammates can do the same thing. So us having the opportunity of going to get Kyle McCord and them coming in, us having the opportunity of getting the Fidel Diggs, and then, you know, we had Justin Barrett, Marlo Wags, LaQuint Allen, all those guys stay there to be able to gel it all together. Our family piece is starting to come together. At first, I wouldn't have been able to tell you that we were a family because we just know each other and we didn't go through any rough times, but now we're becoming a better family.
Coach, in this world, obviously, a lot of people are looking at wins and losses, they're looking at the transfer portal, they're looking at money and NIL, but you go beyond that. You talk a lot about your faith. You also are big on being a part of the community, and I want to say thank you to you and the team first and foremost for what you're doing in Syracuse, because that's my hometown. Just what you could say about going beyond wins and losses, beyond the money, beyond all those things that are always a topic of conversation, to helping the community and making sure that that faith is forward?
First and foremost, like, faith is really important to me. I think a lot of people say it, they'll get up on the podium and say, I want to thank God first and foremost, but they don't live it on a daily basis. Our core values, like it was DART, you know, that's our identity, who we are, just being detailed, accountable, relentless, and tough. And we feel if you can do that with your faith, you can also do that in the community. It just means a lot, you know, and I think that once they're doing that in their faith, they're doing it in the community, they're doing that with their families in their classroom, football will be able to handle itself. So that's kind of the main thing. I think the faith piece is the beginning of becoming a man, you know, having a true foundation when you go through those rough times in life, because every adult in here has hit a rough patch, has hit a rough time in life, and when you're able to fall back on your faith, you know, there's no better feeling when you truly believe and you're a believer.
Coach, you speak on Kyle McCord and what he can be to this team, with him coming in as a transfer, but being the signal caller and one of the leaders, if not the leader of this team. What did you see in him beyond the film that made you believe that he was the right person to lead your offense in your first season at Syracuse?
I think he's a great person. You know, when you just sit there and talk to him, he's genuine. He's himself. He was a guy that has recruited a lot of people throughout my time of being a coach. Everyone started to change. You know, the kids started to get different accolades and different honors, and they all switched up. And he's been the same person. He's the same guy that he was as a freshman. And then I just seen him as a winner. I think Kyle may have lost 2 games his entire life. You know, once maybe in Little League in the championship, and then, you know, last year. So, I mean, the kid's just been a winner his entire life, and he's just a genuine person. I thought he was a leader. Got a chance of watching him play Little League, and, you know, where we come from, like, he's him. You know, a lot of dudes like say different things and go about it, but like he's just a good leader. When you watch him in the weight room, just everything about him. Like, I'm honored and thankful that, you know, he's our quarterback and he's the leader of our football team.